A young prophet watched in horror as a borrowed axe head sank into the Jordan River, and then iron floated. Let me tell you why this small miracle matters. A group of young prophets needed more space for their community. They went to the Jordan River to cut down trees and build. The prophet Elisha went with them. As one young man was chopping wood, disaster struck. His axe head flew off the handle and fell into the river. He cried out, "Oh no, my Lord! It was borrowed. Why such panic over an axe?" Iron was expensive in ancient Israel. A good iron axe was valuable. And this young man didn't own it. He'd borrowed it. Now he was responsible for replacing it. He probably couldn't afford it. He'd be in debt. His reputation would suffer. Over an axe head, it seemed small, but to him, it was devastating. Elisha asked, "Where did it fall?" The young man showed him. Elisha cut a stick and threw it into the water, and the iron floated. Iron doesn't float, it's physics. Density and gravity don't take breaks. But at Elisha's intervention, the iron axe head rose to the surface. Elisha said, "Lift it out." The young prophet reached out and took it. Crisis averted. Here's why this matters. This miracle shows God cares about the small things in our lives. The things that seem too insignificant to pray about. This young man wasn't dying. He wasn't being persecuted. He just lost a borrowed tool, and God intervened. God is not too busy running the universe to care about your small problems. He sees your distress. He cares. Jesus later taught this. God knows when a sparrow falls. He knows the hairs on your head. If God cares about sparrows, He cares about what stresses you out. This miracle also shows God can overrule natural laws whenever He chooses. Iron sinks, but God made it float, not for some grand plan, simply because a young man needed help. Notice the young prophet immediately cried out for help. He didn't try to fix it himself. That's how we should approach God. Don't minimize your problems. Cry out, even if it seems small. Also notice, God made the iron float, but the prophet had to reach out and take it. God does what we cannot do. We do what we can. What's your lost axe head? The problem that seems too small to bother God with? Financial stress, a broken relationship, a mistake you made. This story says God cares. Your small crisis matters to Him. Cry out to Him. The God who made iron float can handle whatever you're facing.